But that is insane to me. Imagine going to the doctor and they're like, "Oh, you're giving birth right now." That is
Yeah,
insane.
that'd be wild.
Like this whole time I've been having these hemorrhoid issues, and I go to the doctor
You
and
could
they're
be
just
pregnant.
like, "Oh, you have a baby in your butt right now."
Whoa.
Why would it be?
Whoa. Okay, the name of the pod is Baby in Your Butt. Zach has a baby in his butt.
And if you ain't fucking with this podcast, then you're just a bitch ass trick.
Welcome back to another episode of Save It for the Pod, episode number 95. Luke in the building, AJ in the building, I'm in the building, and then we got little chicken nugget,
Little nutmeg.
special guest in the building.
First time listener.
First time listener.
First
First
time
time
pod
podder.
member. And hopefully she's going to be much more behaved than Kobe was last episode. I apologize to everyone that got driven crazy by Kobe.
Oh, he was attacking everybody.
Yes, he was. He was out of control.
Was he?
Yes, because we had two new people in the house, so he was very well, he's seen Lily before, but anyways, Luke, you haven't been on for a couple of episodes. How you been? How's your new year been? How was Christmas? How was Guyana?
Gosh, that's a lot of questions. I've been good. It actually, I think I said this before, but it feels like kind of nice to be back at work. I haven't been productive in like 3 weeks. And honestly, when I first got back, like 2 days ago or whenever it was, I hated it.
Yeah.
And I was dreading it even the days leading up. But now that I've been there for a few days, like, I actually enjoy it. I mean, my students want to work, like I've been saying.
Wow.
And we're now getting back into the swing of things. Like basketball training is literally next week.
Yeah.
And then the basketball season starts, so that'll be nice. But Christmas was good. I spent it in Florida. And then part of my Christmas gift, I guess, was Cindy getting me a ticket to go to Guyana. So that was nice. I spent like the next 4 or 5 days after Christmas in Guyana with my like cousins, and
You saw your grandma?
I saw my grandma. And then I spent some time, like I met Cindy's dad for the first time. But yeah, it was nice, and I've just been chilling really. So
Cool. So New Year's for everyone. How's the New Year's been treating y'all? We 4 days in now. How's it been?
other than today, it's been good.
And we'll get to that. Luke got a lot on his chest right now.
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, I don't really care for. I mean, I like like Christmas time and New Year's and being able to spend it with family and all that. But I mean, I haven't really been able to, like, in the new year, I haven't really been able to put or use any of the gifts that I got.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm excited to do that. But yeah, the New Year's been good so far.
That's good. What about you, AJ?
You can put it on the ground.
It's just been a. What was the question?
How's your New Year been treating you?
It's been good so far. Can't complain. Got a new lens that we're using right now, so that's fun.
Yeah, hopefully we crispy in 8K
Hell
right
yeah.
now.
That file size is gonna be
No,
massive.
you don't want that. You don't want that. You
Yeah,
don't want
no,
for
yeah.
8K. You don't
Yeah.
want
Right,
that.
not at all. But New Year for me has been pretty good as well. Slowly but surely starting to feel better. Last podcast I sounded like shit. And then on Twitter the other day I said I saw one of my favorite viral videos ever. So I know that this is going to be a good year. And that actually makes me think about a question that I recently saw. What's y'all favorite viral video ever, if you have one?
Favorite viral video ever.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's tough,
Ever?
bro. You can't ask me that on the spot.
My fault.
That was Zach. Every year has a new favorite ever. So
Yeah, that is true.
But
But
it has to be. It can't just be like a meme, like a cartoon.
no, it could
can?
be. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's favorite ever, but right now, like I've been seeing a lot of man, this guy stinks. It's the
From SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy
Yeah.
stinks. Bro,
Yeah.
SpongeBob just has
That's one
memes
of my
for
That's
days.
gonna hurt
That's one of my
everybody's
favorite
ears.
memes.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite memes.
For the listeners, mine is the stiff wear, the little black girl that's wearing the wig. And she like, I'm gonna put that shit right back the fuck on. Stiff wear, bitch.
Are you sure
So-
it's not cone?
Corn is up there, but nah, stiff wear is my. I just love little black kids doing shit. Like it's always
Yeah.
gonna, just like how AJ
The-
loves little chubby kids.
Yeah.
I love little black kids.
What
doing
about
shit.
the motherfucking
Oh, yeah.
ham?
Wait, the don't even say nothing. That the
No,
from
the ham
Vine?
sandwich.
Sandwich.
Oh yeah.
You could put it on.
But yeah, we can go right into the topics.
Real
So,
quick, do y'all have anything big planned for
Hey.
this year?
anything big planned, like as far as like resolutions and shit, or just like
No, just in terms of like trips, anything.
Well, yeah, the
I mean, you've been
honeymoon.
waiting to do.
the
The
honeymoon for me?
honey. The big fat honey.
Looking forward to going to St. Lucia,
And when is that again?
February, end of February, early
Oh, so
March.
bro, it's right around the corner.
I'm gonna be getting my dick wet every day, whether that's in some box or the
Oh my gosh.
ocean.
Hey,
Whole lot of ocean.
it's gonna be majority ocean.
G shit. Tatiana,
So
I'm
she hears
tired.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, the sun drained me.
I did not come on the honeymoon for this. I came to
Exactly.
relax.
The other day she was
Fact.
like, "Do you want me to buy lingerie?" I was like, "I
For
don't
what?
care. You gonna be naked."
Facts.
But what about y'all? Y'all got anything big planned?
I mean, I'm supposed to be going to Portugal at some point this year. I just don't know when.
Yeah.
Adam wants to go in late February, but that's really soon, and that's like when we're gonna be our busiest probably.
When you have
Got
games
you.
and
For
stuff, right?
IMs, yep, and it's play. Like I looked up the dates he wants to go. It's playoffs for like all of our conferences.
Yeah.
But I mean, Cindy and I are going to a wedding tomorrow in Atlanta,
Hey.
so I might have to hit up that one strip club we went to.
Oh, yeah. It's a must. It's a must see every time you go to a city.
You gonna go to the Flying Biscuit?
Oh, that reminds me. No, I'm not going to the fucking Flying Biscuit. That reminds me. I seen a fucking video from an Atlanta strip club, and this guy is like right next to the stage, and the stripper takes out her butt plug, and puts it in his mouth.
Oh, I see.
You seen that, right?
Yeah.
And he
I
like
seen.
sucks on it.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Fucking disgusting. You seen that, AJ?
No, and I don't want it.
And my dad's gonna be in Atlanta this weekend.
What?
Disgusting.
Oh, I thought you told
What if he's going to that
I
wedding?
thought you said my dad right after that.
What if he's going to that wedding?
Maybe he is.
Wait, what's he going to Atlanta for?
I thought I told you my dad, he works at Emory University now, but it's like remote, so he only
Oh.
has to go once a month. So
that's
him and my mom have a condo there now, so I'm probably gonna be going up there
Honestly.
just to like chill or whatever
Go to
every
the
so
strip
often.
club?
That's love.
Yeah.
Hey, a little weekend getaway with Bay, huh?
Yeah, exactly. We just got to find the time. in
Wait. I
spring.
thought she doesn't want to go to Atlanta.
She'll go now,
Wait, why
like
not?
because her dad lives there and she thinks she'll see him.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's when you were like
I'm
talking
an
about where you
elephant.
were gonna move or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't forget nothing. I'm an elephant.
But we can go into the topics. So
Move.
apparently Louisiana now is requiring people to show identification when watching pornography.
Yeah, and the license gets suspended if they watch over an hour.
Oh, facts?
Yeah.
Wait, over
in a month.
Oh,
That might be
wait.
hearsay, but let me see.
Hold on.
That's what someone said in this link.
Oh, yeah. I need it from the news.
Yeah, I need to know if that's an hour altogether, like for the year. Is that hour out in one sitting?
It can't be for the year.
Whoever
made that
No,
law
so
is-
within the month. It says license. So someone told me license gets
What?
suspended if you watch over 1 hour of porn within the month.
Yeah, but is that on a credible source from a credible?
They sent a screenshot and then they read the article, but I didn't. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna look
because
at
I had seen it a couple of times, but then I was like, AJ and Luke not gonna want to talk about this, so I didn't even bother like
Oh,
reading any of
I
the
don't
articles.
mind, bro. Why would I not want to talk about it?
I don't know. Sometimes y'all be prude on the podcast, so I'm not sure. But
Not
no,
even that I'm prude. I just don't be doing it.
yeah, nah, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. But I know you said they sent you a screenshot, but I need to know what Louisiana's justification for this is. When I initially saw this, I thought it was just they don't want underage people watching porn.
Which is probably it.
And what does timing have to do with anything?
I don't know. Maybe I made it up.
Yeah, I don't know what timing. If you're 18, you should be able to watch unlimited.
Yeah.
Unlimited.
So I don't know what timing would do. I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah,
the
and
point
a lot of the
that-
articles I was seeing, it was like having Pornhub type like photos on the articles. So I don't know if this is just Pornhub or if this is all porn in general. Because of course, Twitter porn, like you can't, or like Reddit, they're
Yeah,
not going to
you
be
can't-
able
yeah,
to.
you can't ban that.
Yeah, they can't figure that
No,
out.
it's got to
so
be just the websites. Just
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Pornhub and stuff.
that is wild. So
Yeah.
the people in Louisiana, I'm sorry
Bro, they're gonna
that.
be mad horny.
Yeah. Bro, if Florida ever did that, like, are you just
I'm
gonna get
moving.
out?
I'm moving.
You're
Are you
moving.
kidding?
Wait, what? I feel like there's so much stuff that doesn't like you wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't be able to like track.
Yeah, Reddit has the porn for days, and,
Oh,
and
right.
Twitter too.
True.
But I know you
I'm
like.
still
What is the site that you like that you said you got a subscription for?
Oh, I don't have one anymore. But I had one. What was it? Brazzers.
Brazzers, yeah.
I no longer have one anymore.
That's hilarious though.
She never makes this much noise.
Yeah, she's super hype
I'm
right now.
not-
She
I'm
trying
just
to
not
be
letting
hype.
her do what she wants
She
to do.
has thoughts about Louisiana. But for the listeners, our topics today are mainly sports related, so we don't have too many random topics. But we can go right into get it off your chest and why Luke was in a bad mood before we even got here.
Oh,
So
jeez.
go for it, Luke.
Chill. Okay, we might have to put her back outside. We might have to put her outside.
She wants to chew on the cords, and I'm not letting her. So she's having an attitude with me.
Okay. But yeah, so the first thing is barbers, and this actually happened like in succession. So
Yes.
I make an appointment, like always, with the same barber, and I made it for 6 o'clock. So I get there literally like 10 minutes before, because I'm usually on time, and I'm sitting waiting, and he has someone in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're gonna have to go down.
She's just biting the cords down there too. So I was like, I might as well watch her.
Bro, all the dogs love fucking with
for
AJ
real.
during the pods.
Okay, sorry. So yeah, I get there
Look,
like
see?
I get there like 10 minutes before, and he has someone in the chair, but they look like they're almost done. Like they use the straight edge and everything. Anyway, he doesn't get finished with them until 6:20. That's another half an hour. That's like
Yeah.
the full time of another cut.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'm kind of pissed. Like I'm every 5 minutes, like I'm looking at the time, like, okay, is he almost done? Is he almost done? And I don't know what. Like the guy looked pretty much the same from when I arrived to
Yeah.
when he left, and I got in the chair. So it's 6:20 at that point. I get in the chair. He just takes the length down because that's usually the first thing they
Yeah.
do. And then he takes out his phone and starts texting. I'm like, okay, he's done this before. He'll probably just text for like 10 seconds.
Okay, that was my next
My
question.
guy
Is he
texted
notorious?
for like 2 full minutes. Like 2 minutes. No, but that's a long time for one
Yeah.
for
For
one
one
text.
text.
When you're just sitting there waiting, you're like, what's going on? So he goes back and he starts to cut again, and then he stops to text, and this time it's again like another 2-3
Yeah.
minutes. So at this point, I'm like, yo, what the fuck's going on? He does that probably another 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
So he's
And
lit- at
when
this-
he's texting, does it seem like something is wrong, or does it just seem like
no,
he's just having friendly conversation?
I can't tell, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. If something was wrong, he'd just be like, sorry, bro, like something's going on. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
He didn't even say a word. He just kept texting. And he did it, like I said, like 4 or 5 times, 4 or 5 more times. So he literally spent about 15 minutes cutting, 15 minutes texting.
Yeah.
And my cut took over an hour, like about an hour and
And it never
5,
takes
an
that
hour
long.
and 10. And it normally takes 25, 30 minutes max.
That's crazy.
Yes, bro. So at that point, I was just like really pissed off. Then he like finishes lining me up and everything. Usually the straight edge is the last thing they do, or one of the last things they do. And then he turns like me towards the mirror to see it. And bro, he pushed me back more than he ever has.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can't really see it because the straight edge. I mean, you can see it, but like if you look here,
Yeah.
how far back do you think that is?
Wait, let me see. I want to see.
It's not even that bad, bro.
No. When it grows back, it's gonna look worse it's because it's a straight edge very
Yeah.
But it's not even the front that
It
pisses
might be.
me off.
It might be like a centimeter.
But it's not
Just
even
the sides.
It's look up here, bro.
Yeah, the sides are worse.
Yes, but look how far do you think that is? That's at least half an inch.
No,
Yeah.
it's like
Yes.
this.
On the sides.
No,
on
no,
the
no.
side. On this side.
Yes, look.
Yeah.
Bro, that's that might be more than half an inch.
You're ugly, bro. You're kind of ugly.
And the thing is, like in my head, I'm like, my natural hairline is not so bad that you have to create an artificial one.
Right. An artificial.
Like
we already
if you were to just line me up where my natural hairline is,
Okay.
and just clean it up a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
it would look exactly the same in terms of how straight it is.
Oh no, yeah.
It would just be half an inch closer. So I'm pissed at this point
I have a question.
because I've been to this guy probably 10 times,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I've told him probably 4 of the 10 times.
Don't push me back.
Tried to keep. Oh, I didn't say don't push me back.
Oh.
I said try to keep my hairline as natural as possible.
And
'Cause the
40% is pretty high for that.
Yes. And he said, "Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you." And he did it like once or twice, and then he went back to pushing me back. So, yeah, at this point, I'm pissed. I get in the car.
This is unrelated, but what is the barber? Black, Hispanic,
He's
white?
black and Hispanic from New York.
Okay.
Ooh.
Like literally just moved down from New York.
Got you.
6 months ago. Anyway, I get in the car and I call Cindy. And if you were to ask Cindy, like if we got her on the pod right now, she'd be like, "Yeah, he pushes Luke back every time." But I get in the car and I'm just venting, and I'm like, my forehead looks like half my face, and then all I hear on the other end of the phone is, "Hee hee." Bro, that just got me even more mad when she did that. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna talk to you later.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, I'm gonna talk to you later. Love you, bye. And I just hung up. But that just was the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then I realized I need to stop at Best Buy on the way home, and I look to make sure that they have what I need in stock, and
Which was
it's a like a tech pouch
okay.
for like chargers and cords and stuff like that. They have 3 left in stock online. I get to the store, and the first person like that greets you, I didn't want them to like leave their like stand because I know they have to stay within that area. So I was like, "Oh, could you just point me in the direction of this?" And I showed them the picture of what it was on their website.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, those are usually in the back on the back wall." So I go to the back wall. I'm like, "Thank you." Go to the back wall. There are like backpacks there, but nothing, like no other bags.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there looking, nothing. I ask someone else. They're like, "Oh, I'm helping someone. Sorry, I can't help you." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." I go back to the front like multiple times and try to talk to someone, and literally no one is willing to help. Like I've been in Best Buy multiple times.
Yeah.
And now they have like a queue system to help people in a specific order.
What? I feel like no one even goes inside Best Buy. All the Best Buys I go to are always fairly empty.
That means they barely have people working too then.
But I went to about, I want to say 4 or 5 different people today and asked them just could you point me in the direction of this like item? And a couple people told me different spots. And so I went, and when I went to one spot, they had like similar pouches, but not the one that I was looking for. And I was like, "Hey, there's 3 in stock. Like, where could they be if they're not out?" And one person tells me they could be in the back, so I need to ask someone to go to the back and look for them. So I go to the back. I go to someone else, and bro, I really want to just let her out.
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
Like, it's just super annoying.
My dog's so pissed he can't multitask.
Get it off. You know what? This dog barking. Get it off Lukey's chest. He can't even vent. All he hears is in the background, like the hee-hees.
Okay, so
She didn't care. The little girl didn't care nothing
Yeah.
about your haircut.
and then so yeah, I show okay, there's 3 in stock, and the guy's like, "Oh, we might have some in the back, so you have to ask someone who can go to the back." So I asked someone else, and their answer was, "Oh, if it's not on the floor, we don't have it." Anyway, the last thing I tried was when I went to the cash register. The person who was up there was the cashier and a manager.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, can you make sure that this is like in, like it says you have 3," and I showed them that it said 3 at that location. I was like, "Can you make sure that it's like that it's accurate on your end as well, like if you were to search your inventory?" And they were like, "Yeah, it's showing up that there's 3." Anyway, I had another item that I had in my hand. They were like, "Oh, do you want to purchase those together?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll just fucking leave the line after I waited and go look for the item again." Anyway, I walk over to the third spot that they said it could be, and I looked for another fucking 10 minutes, and there was absolutely nothing. Anyway, I ended up purchasing of something very similar, but just like 3 times the price.
Jeez.
And I spent probably a total of 30 minutes there, 35 minutes, and I knew what I wanted. And like I feel like that's how I normally shop, is I know what I want. I make sure that it's in store.
Yeah.
And when I go, it's like quick. I know I need to be in and out.
I already know the answer to this because I know you, but why didn't you purchase this online?
Because I saw it online, but I was on my way to the store.
Gotcha.
And normally when you buy it online for pickup that same day,
It takes longer.
You have to wait for them to pull it from like wherever it is and then notify you that it's ready. Because if you don't have that email yet that it's ready, you can't just pull up to the store.
Yeah.
And I've done that before, like
Amazon.
If I'm 15 minutes away, so I wanted it for this trip.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
for
makes
this
sense.
trip in Atlanta.
What was the item again?
It was an electronic like tech pouch for like portable chargers, power banks, cords, and all that stuff, just to keep it organized. Because I've been losing cords like crazy. Anyway, that was just I should have been in and out in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like if First Buddy would have told me where they were and they actually had 3 in the store, I would have been in and out in 5 minutes and I wouldn't have been so frustrated. But that ended up being like the
You're
main
breathing
reason.
very heavily into the
My
mic,
fault.
Zach.
I'm
No,
just-
Zach.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, that ended up being the main reason why like I was ended up being late, was my barber and that situation. Because like a 6 o'clock barber appointment, I should have been
There's
out by
Massey.
6:30. Oh yeah, I seen
Oh,
him.
Massey was on
Yeah.
TV?
Yeah, a
Wait.
6 o'clock barber, I should have been out by 6:30. Then Best Buy is about 12 minutes away. That's what, 6:45. I could have run in 10 minutes or less.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I ended up being late for the 8 o'clock pod. So that both of those situations took 2 hours total.
Yeah.
Which is definitely should not have taken that much time. Anyway, that's mainly my get off the chest. I thought about another one actually.
Oh, what is it? Let us know.
It actually has to do with Cindy.
They had her on TV for so long.
Cindy buys those Apple. They're not even Apple. The iPhone chargers that are from like Amazon
Yeah.
for like
Yeah, so they work for like
$8.
two minutes and then they break.
work for literally like 3 weeks, and then either they stop working completely or you have to like wiggle them, or like you plug it in and then maybe you go over a speed bump and it stops charging.
Yeah.
Like, so she buys those, and I'm always telling her like the Apple ones last so much longer. Like, yes, you're paying $8 for the Amazon
but
one.
it adds up.
Yes, and she keeps going through Amazon ones, and I'm like, yes, the Apple one's $19, but that's just slightly over double the price, and it's gonna last you a year, maybe longer, hopefully, if you don't lose it. Anyway, so she goes through chargers often, and recently I started to get her like the USB-C to Lightning, which is like the quick fast charging ones.
Yeah.
And she's noticed like, okay, I'm charging my phone, and in 30 minutes it might charge 50%. With the fast charger, and hers with the Amazon charger might charge like fucking 9% in 30 minutes. So she's like, why is your phone charging so fast? So I put her on the fast charging ones, and I bought her one, but she's losing them. So
all of a sudden she's losing them now.
And she would somehow the Amazon ones would last her for like 3 like she would have it for 3 years. It wouldn't work for 3 years, but she'd have it for like 3 years. The same Amazon one, she took perfect care of it, like if it was her child.
Yeah.
And then the Apple ones, like I think we're on like her third or fourth one in like 3 months for Apple.
So both y'all
Back
just
to
losing
Amazon,
shit.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to go back. About to go to Dollar Tree.
So moral of this entire get it off your chest: you need to stop shopping at Best Buy. She needs to stop shopping at Amazon.
Well, not stop shopping at Amazon, but definitely for
iPhone chargers. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. AJ, you
and
got
barbers need to
my
be
fault.
on time.
Yes, that's never gonna happen. That's gonna be everyone's get it off your chest for the rest of
You
eternity.
need to stop pushing me back,
Wait,
also with
in the how many times have I cut your hair, Luke?
bro. I was just about to say that the only barber that hasn't pushed me back in my life is AJ.
Has your barber significantly increased prices?
Yes, that's another thing.
How much is a cut now?
45.
Jesus
For
Christ.
you to be getting something you don't even like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, I am
go
blessed to
once a
where
week.
my barber is still reasonably priced. $26 for
26.
Actually, no, that's a lie. It's $24.
I'm about to.
And you give him 26 with tip?
Nah, I give him 30. I give
I'm
him
about
$30.
to, that's a decent tip. I'm literally about to drive down to fucking.
Oh, let's go.
Wait, are you in Doral or is it Kendall?
We gotta lock up.
This is in Kendall.
Oh shit, that's a far drive.
Yeah, it's on Southwest 88th Street.
Bro, I need to find a barber that's within a decent price. So, I mean, you know that like I get upset with barbers often, and I've changed barbers probably like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Every barber that I've had in the last few years, I would say in the last 4 years. So Kentucky, Indianapolis, or Kentucky, back here, Indianapolis, and now back here again. All of those barbers are over $40.
Jesus, yeah. You need to... I was going to say you need to go to my barber, but I don't even want you going to my barber. Because every time I put you on a barber, you start nitpicking. And I'm like, damn, my nigga's kind of
Why
trash.
do you put me on a barber?
Bro, every barber I put you on, you start
Oh,
nitpicking.
also, can you see that my, like, the sideburn part that normally I would get faded is, like, that's even pushed back.
Yeah.
Like, you see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the reasoning for that?
What is the reason? What's the reason? Maybe that's my favorite one.
Why would you push back my sideburns?
Yeah.
And I also get a, like a, what do they call it? Is it just a taper fade?
Yeah.
A taper? Like that's all I'm getting on the sides. Like it's I shouldn't even have any hair there. It should be skin.
Yeah, but that's so low. It's gonna, I
No,
mean,
no,
I guess
yeah.
you could get that with a razor.
But also, why is it pushed back?
I don't know.
That
That's
shit
a good
pisses
ass
me off.
question.
Anyway. I've seen people get pushed back in the front. I've seen people get pushed back on the side.
Low-key,
But
the
your
fade
s-
on the side isn't even that lit.
But your side, oh, I know. I told Cindy, I texted her. I said, this is the last time I go to this guy.
Hey,
And then I tweeted that if I could fight, I would have slept with him.
if I could fight, I would have slept, dude.
But Luke got the punches from like Flax from SpongeBob, where it's just like. You got to reset the camera.
I can't do it from my phone.
All right,
no more.
I got you.
It took us too long. I mean, it just like disconnected.
Okay, that was a long get it off your chest. I'm sorry.
All right, so I have, and I kind of told both y'all about it. So first, and Luke, you can appreciate this, but people's lack of basketball knowledge. So just as an official, and AJ, you officiate as well, you hear, and you've played basketball, but you hear a lot of dumb shit spewed on social media about rules and just overall lack of knowledge. But most recently, Ja Morant, he's been doing it throughout the season where the ball will be inbounded, but he won't touch the ball. And so the shot clock is not running. The 8 seconds isn't running. But game clock will be running. And then on social media, I've seen a lot of people being like,
Have you seen the video?
they're kind of saying the refs don't know what they're doing or that the NBA rule is
You want to
trash.
see what I think before?
Yeah.
Yeah, but people just don't know the rule.
So you can see in that video the game clock is running. but the shot clock isn't.
Oh,
and he's
yeah,
just waiting,
yeah.
running down time.
Right.
That's what people are pissed about.
Yeah, I've seen him do this a bunch of times.
Yeah, so
I think it's like a new thing, and it's probably gonna trickle down to like high school and lower
Yeah.
levels.
yeah. But that's just smart basketball IQ by Ja,
Yes.
and then people just don't know what the fuck they're talking about as far as rules.
Yeah.
And this has always bothered me. It's not
What
like a
was the
new
score?
thing, but
Uh,
88,
that was a-
84.
No.
Oh,
This
that
game.
it was like a
It's
30-point game.
game.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
So he's
Um,
just wasting time.
yeah.
So
Exactly. So just people overall lack of knowledge, and then this is another reason why I stopped playing pickup, because you argue rules with people that just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And I don't. If you've played pickup basketball before, 50% of the game is spent arguing about like
Yeah.
it was out of bounds, it was a
But-
travel, it was a foul, whatever.
That video also has multiple like layers to the rules,
Yeah.
and people.
yeah, because
Don't
they're
understand.
probably thinking it's a 10-second violation, but the ball's not
Yeah.
in play, so it's not.
Yeah. So, the game clock is running on made baskets, but the shot clock doesn't start until possession is gained.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to never gain possession, that shot clock's not going to run. Then also the 5-second count ends when the ball's released,
Yes.
not when it's like touched in bounds. So
Mm-hmm.
like, for instance, the 8-second
Oh,
count.
people are saying it was a 5-second.
Well, people were saying it should be like a throw-in violation.
Yeah.
What?
Because if you're counting 1, 2, 3, and then they throw it in, and no one touches it, you have to stop counting because the throw-in is over. The 5-second
Right.
throw-in is over, which is different from 8 to 10 seconds. So like a 10-second. So it's 8-second in the NBA, 10-second in high school and college, but you're bringing the ball up the court and you have 10 seconds to cross the division line.
Mm-hmm.
If you throw a pass at 9 seconds and it takes 2 seconds in the air, that's still a violation.
Because there's no
So
front
there's-
court.
yeah,
I mean,
so-
back court or
So
whatever.
there's no front court status.
right.
So there's a difference in just
And
the
how those are
timing,
officiated, yeah.
of how you officiate both of those plays. So people just don't understand that.
Yeah.
And then like even coaches, I've heard recently some of the weird. Like I had a Division I coach, while a player is dribbling the ball, want a 5-second closely guarded. And this is like a rule change from maybe 4 years ago or more.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right. About 4 years ago.
And I was like, what, coach? There's no 5-second count. Only when she's holding the ball.
Yeah.
And he didn't have nothing to say. And the worst part is when the coach starts yelling, the players start yelling, and the fans hear that. They're like, 5 seconds,
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
I also had a coach get up and yell, like really loud across the court, yelling 3 seconds in the paint, 3 seconds in the paint. And the player is literally just missing her shot and getting her
Yeah.
own offensive rebound. And I'm like, it resets on a shot.
Right. Like what?
And the assistant coach was like, yeah, coach, it resets on a shot. It resets on a shot. And I was like, bruh, how are you getting paid
Yeah.
and you don't even know the rules?
Exactly.
Anyway.
The other thing I have is just old people and their lack of technology savvy, I guess. Specifically, old people in emails. They'll always
wow.
fucking reply all to every email. And more specifically, I'm talking about officials. Because me and AJ's high school treasurer, he'll always send out emails, which I've told him just like blind carbon copy everyone, so people don't have the ability to reply all. But he still puts everyone in two, and then people always reply all. So he'll send an email, and then I'll always get like 5 emails right after that. But just recently, he texted me, as well as everyone else that helped him with a fucking rec league, saying that like if you got this text, it's because you've made over $600, so I have to do a 1099, all that stuff for tax purposes. So he was like, I need you guys to send us your social security number. Do not reply all. Lo and behold, someone fucking replies all. With their
No.
social.
It was a text message, and he said, "Don't send it here.
Yeah.
Send me it separately."
Yeah, exactly. So, but someone replied in the group message with their social security number, and there's 20 people in this group chat.
How many
So-
scammers do you think are in there?
that's what I was about to say. Hopefully,
Some people becoming a scammer that
it's
day.
all exactly.
They're
I
selling
thought
it to
about
their
it.
scammer friends.
I was like, is this how I want to start my 2023?
Scamming?
But yeah,
You could probably make some good money off that.
Sell
I'm
so
saying,
much.
bro. But the thing is, like, a lot of these people are like, even CEOs, presidents, all that stuff suck at technology. And I'm like, yo, how did you get to this place? And not having any knowledge in technology. Meanwhile, us three are like geniuses in this shit, damn near. And we're at the bottom of the barrel, working our ways up, but it's like, yo, come on.
But I've seen a video of...
Yeah, but when we're that old, there's going to be new technology out that we're like, don't understand.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to move
to keep up.
along and keep up.
Yeah.
But I seen this video of this lady at McDonald's, and it's like you pull up and you order from the app and you press like 2 when you arrive and they bring out your food or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's there at the sign, like trying to press the 2 on the sign. Like the number 2 that's just written on the sign.
Yeah.
There's no button. And she's there like pressing it. I want to see if I can find that shit, bro. I was dying
hilarious. Laughing. AJ, you said you had nothing to get off your chest?
Nah, I'm good.
AJ's having a great week.
That is facts. What about best thing y'all seen this week?
Wait, hold on. Wait. This is a random topic, but y'all seen that they made the Joker pregnant?
Huh?
You said Joker pregnant?
Yeah, in the latest comment. I sent it in the
no, I didn't see
in
that.
the IG chat.
I didn't see it.
In the IG, the Ori.
I didn't see it. Damn, DC going crazy.
They
First
made
they made
Joker
Robin
pregnant?
gay. Now they making Joker pregnant.
Wait,
That's
Will
good.
from Stranger Things is gay.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
He said he's
More like
Like in
Will
real
than he
life?
thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
he fought?
He's more like Will than he thought.
Yeah.
Like his character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just found out he was gay, but the character is known for a while.
I guess.
What if he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
lost himself in the character
Maybe.
and he just calls himself Will? But
Yeah.
scroll up a little more, Lukey. A little more, right there.
Oh.
I
The
definitely
Joker
missed
is a
that.
pregnant man in the latest comic.
There you go. And the caption, and not the caption, but the speech bubble says, "I think you're pregnant." And he has a big belly. That's so not like. I mean, I do whatever you want. It's a made-up world
Yeah.
anyway. But that just seems hilarious.
Yo, you know what's crazy to me? While we on the topic of pregnancy, the amount of unknown pregnancies there are. Tatiana and her mom were kind of talking about this while we were in Michigan.
Mhm.
But I guess there's just like a lot of times where women will fucking have a baby and not even realize they're pregnant.
Oh, until like a while later, like months later.
No. They were Tatiana was telling me a story of this lady that like went to the doctor, thought she had like gas or like a giant shit
Oh
or
yeah,
something
I
like
can
that,
believe that.
and had a baby. How? There's
If they're
so
really-
many
if they're really big?
symptoms of being pregnant.
Yeah, but not everyone experiences the same symptoms.
that is
Yeah.
true.
So
And what if it's just a big person
yeah.
that is used to feeling full like that, or like being
True.
sick
Yeah.
because they're just eating trash all the
Yeah,
time,
that is
or
true.
having like that kind of thing. So they're just like, oh, is this?
But that is insane to me. Imagine going to the doctor and they're like, "Oh, you're giving birth right now." That is
Yeah, that'd be
insane.
wild.
Like this whole time I've been having these hemorrhoid issues, and I go to the doctor
You
and
could be
they're just
pregnant.
like, "Oh, you have a baby in your butt right now."
Why would it be?
Whoa. Okay, the name of the pod is "Baby in Your Butt." Zach has a baby in his butt.
But it's worse.
Click here to listen.
But it's worse than that.
Yeah, for real.
It's worse than a baby in your butt.
Bro, he has a tear in his asshole.
Oh my gosh, dude! You guys seen what's that cartoon? Phineas and Ferb,
Yeah.
Mhm.
bro. That squirrels in my pants thing. That's all over. Like the audio is all over Instagram
Oh, I
and
haven't seen
socials.
that recently.
Oh
haven't seen
yeah,
that?
that is
No,
from
I haven't
Phineas.
seen
and
But it
Ferb.
started. Oh,
It's on TikTok. You've
Remember
definitely
you
heard
told
the
me
sound.
something about someone that you said looked like Candace from.
Mm-hmm.
I started seeing that, bro. I told you I had squirrels in my pants in my head. I started you seen that on TikTok or something, or you've heard the audio or no?
Zach did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel like it's
a
been
pretty
everywhere.
Popular sound.
But just a throwback. I never thought that would come back up.
Have you seen like the last 2 days on Twitter? It's been popping. Someone tweeted like, what is the most popular song in like a TV show or movie that comes to mind? Do y'all have one?
The most popular
Or like
yeah.
your favorite song or
Oh.
that's in like a TV show or movie? A lot of people were saying like my shiny teeth it twinkles from Fairly Odd Parents. What's it called?
Oh, with the
Chip Skylark?
Yeah, Chip Skylark.
Yeah. A lot of people said that.
Oh, so like one of those.
Do y'all have like
it's
a
like if it's one of those, it's probably Striped Sweater. But
which one is Striped Sweater?
bro,
What's that from?
don't do this to me.
You gotta sing it.
How do you not know?
It doesn't sound
Fearing
familiar.
stories about that.
The best time to wear a striped sweater.
Oh, it definitely sounds familiar, but I can't remember.
Is all the time.
It's not SpongeBob, is it?
Yes,
Oh, is
Zach,
it?
how do
Okay.
you not know? It's probably striped sweater or I wanna go home.
Yeah, see, SpongeBob, because
Yeah, SpongeBob
has a lot, yeah.
the Super Bowl halftime show is what comes to
Yes,
mind.
that
for
one's
me.
a good
true.
one. And the Friends song.
The theme song.
Fun. You mean fun?
Is it fun?
Yeah. F is for friends.
Oh,
U is
it's-
for
I
together.
thought you
Yeah,
meant
it's
like
fun.
U
TV
is for you
show
and
friend.
me.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
And
Not
it's for
Friends.
anywhere and anytime
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah. I don't know the rest.
Down here in deep. Okay. But it's that. What's the other song that they always plays after every If it's like an actual song, not one that was just made up in a cartoon, it'd probably be the one that plays after like A-Team or war movies or something.
Dang,
That
A-Team
Brandon
was good.
that Brandon would play when we would win a game in Call of Duty.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Damn, I just
Wait,
had to.
what was the question?
Like, what is the best song that was like created in a TV show or like movie
Oh.
that comes to mind? Damn, I just.
I
Oh,
wasn't-
y'all don't watch American Dad, but there was one song that the son in American Dad sang that was super fire. But
It's not a song, but the intro to GoldenEye
Oh yeah, that was fire.
is fire.
Did y'all have anything for best thing you've seen this week?
Best thing I've seen. I don't think so.
I got paid for Mario Games referee.
Facts. You needed those.
after like 2 months of working games.
Still waiting on
Yeah.
the JUCO one, but yeah. It was nice to have those checks hit.
Yeah.
Tatiana got a bunch of money for one. Oh yeah. You're gonna get us. We can't play this on YouTube. We can't play this on YouTube.
We can't play it on YouTube. It was only 3 seconds. We should be good.
Tatiana got a bunch of money for walking her coworker's dog. I don't know why they always give her so much money.
Shout out
And then
to
her
coworkers.
boss gave her like $500 for Christmas. So
Shout out
Hey.
to our boss.
yeah, got a nice little pretty penny the last couple of days for no reason.
Yes.
But are we
Oh
gonna-
wait. Are we gonna get into these snacks?
That's what I was just gonna say. We're gonna
Let's
eat
get
these
into
snacks.
these snacky.
So
snacks.
AJ brought some snacks. These aren't as seen on TikTok, our segment, but
Shout
these
out
are snacks
the
that
bakery.
AJ bought.
These are all
from-
Asian.
The
snacks?
bakery in Coral Gables.
Straight from China.
Straight shout out to Ramil. That's
We don't
his
even know
shop.
the-
If
we
you
don't even
guys
know
are
the
in the Coral
names.
Gables area and you want exclusive snacks, check out exclusive snacks or anything anything smoking
We
related.
don't know the name of it, but here's the packaging.
Those are Fanta. There's gonna be blurry for them. Hold it close to your face because it's manual, bro. It's a manual focus. You're just making it worse. Closer to your face will be better. But these are I don't know what country they're from, but they are Fanta chips.
Fanta chips.
Yes. So I've already tried them.
Okay, here.
Start with
You
that.
tried them?
No. I've had them before, and I told
Oh,
them let me get
okay.
those again because I like them.
Shout out Fanta chips.
So this first one is orange.
You think it's orange flavored though, or
Yo,
is
this
it?
is so loud. Yeah, it's orange Fanta.
All right, I'm gonna open this up like an idiot because I can't open it normal.
Bro,
You idiot.
how are we supposed to close that now? Now you have to finish it. Also, don't chew in the thing.
It's asthma.
It's asthma.
I absolutely do not like that.
You don't?
I also don't really
me
like
see.
orange soda that
What the
much.
fuck is this?
But
It feels like it like
It
pops in
tastes
your
like-
mouth a little bit. Pause.
But the thing is, you look at it and you think it's supposed to be like
A
a cheddar,
ruffle, like a
cheddar cheese chip.
Tastes
And
like
it
fucking
tastes-
tangerine.
I absolutely do not like that.
I need to give it another try.
Right. They get addicting.
No.
No?
Yeah, that's a no from me, dog.
Hey, you know what it tastes like?
It tastes like orange soda.
Yeah. But my mom used to make like it's not Kool-Aid,
It's apple
but it's similar to Kool-Aid where it's like a powder and you mix it with water and it makes like water and sugar and it makes an orange drink.
The last time
That's
I
what
had
that
them,
fucking tastes
Tang.
like.
the last time I
I
had
think
them,
it
they
might
were
be
more
Tang.
bubbly.
I hope everything is okay.
it sounds like they're killing the dog.
Bro, the other dogs attack her. Yeah.
See, now you see why I opened it the way that I opened it.
Okay, this is apple flavored. Apple flavored chips. This one probably would taste better. Like dehydrated apples
Yeah.
is what I would imagine it tastes
All
like.
right, I want to see Luke's reaction first before I try this.
Fuck no.
So the first time I had these,
that's even
let me try. Let me try.
That's a big fat no.
That's like Starburst in a chip. Not Starburst. What am I thinking? That's like a Haichu.
Not even like a high juice. It's like Fabuloso.
But why are you eating it again? He said this is like Fabuloso. And threw
I
another
love
one.
Fabuloso.
When we get to the sports segment,
Bro, please tell me there's some good snacks.
when we get to sports,
Truffle.
remind me we have breaking news, but we're not on sports
Luke's
yet.
Okay,
Luke's
now we
a
have
fiend for
truffle
some
lays.
These might be. I'm addicted to truffle flavored.
Oh, you know what I should have done?
What should you have done?
Next time we need to go to Mickey D's and get some fries. I bought this truffle seasoning
Yeah.
from
yeah?
the farmer's market,
Oh yeah.
and it is fire.
Oh wait, I think I have the same one.
Okay.
What did you get it from? What kind of? Was
These
it a
are
guy
the-
shop? Was it a small guy with glasses?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
He has a dog, a husky.
probably. But he's a small white guy with glasses.
Yeah.
And he wears an apron.
I don't know that he wears an apron.
Oh.
You know which market I'm talking about?
Yeah, the yellow green.
Yeah.
These truffle chips are amazing.
They're
Okay.
good.
I fuck with those.
Okay,
Can
truffle
I save a
chips.
couple for Cindy?
I put truffle oil on
Okay.
everything. I put that shit on everything.
Yeah, I cook with truffle oil.
You cook with truffle
What
oil?
is the difference between black and white truffle?
I have no idea.
But you know, May used to work at the yellow green market, and she knows that dude.
She used to work with. Wait, those are
At
all
yellow
the snacks?
green. No, there's more right here.
Oh no, I'm not trying that again.
What?
Didn't we try that before?
What these? No, we didn't. We didn't try this. This is different. This is like a cookie. You're thinking of mochi. All right, we have
It's not gonna be mint, is it?
No, it's mochi, bro.
Oh, okay.
I can't read this language, but I'm pretty sure it is a mochi like Chips Ahoy.
Okay, I thought we tried mochi.
Not mochi.
Our Chips Ahoy cookie.
We did try mochi, but this is like this would be like a cookie.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
So we have cookies,
Not like a mochi.
not like a mochi, but it looks like a
But
mochi.
it looks like a mochi.
But mochi would have melted.
Oh wait, it might be a mochi.
For people that are
It's
only
actually soft.
listening,
It's
Okay,
weird.
I think it's a mochi.
for those that are only
It's
listening,
like a mochi cookie. Hold
go
on.
to our YouTube channel, search "Save It for the Pod" so you can enjoy this experience in its full.
No. AJ, you wasted your money.
He gave me most of this.
You know what this tastes like? You know what this tastes like? Chalk.
I don't
Right,
like
listen.
it, but
I
don't-
love it.
I don't hate it. I don't
Yeah,
hate
it's not
it.
bad.
No. You'll never catch me in that.
Loki's just not Asian enough.
Bro.
You're not.
But
Your
these
grandmother
tru-
would be disappointed.
But these truffle lays.
Put that
Bro,
in
you're
there.
killing him. He's over here killing him, saying, "I want to save two for."
Yeah, I'm gonna save the last two. Okay.
After every snack, you have to reset with a truffle chip.
What we got next? Jelly beans.
Yeah, I don't want no more truffle.
We got Skittles,
Skittles, chewables,
gummies.
Skittles
This is in a different
gummies.
language.
Okay, when I saw those in the bag from like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I had high hopes for these.
They're like they're fruit snacks actually.
Is it all in?
It's like Gushers. It looks like.
It's like fruit snacks.
Okay.
They're almost like the
Let me read
they
the
look like-
flavors.
There's like there's like lychee or something in there.
These look lit.
They're cool. And then I'm gonna make Zach
They're okay. They're not as good as I thought. I was excited.
Twizzler gummies.
I love Skittles.
Twizzler gummies,
And
but
Starburst.
like
Yeah, these are.
they're
alright.
like those. What are the lifesavers you really like, Zach?
the collisions.
Collisions, yes. Twizzler. Oh, okay. Twizzler might did something.
Yeah, those Skittle ones are not as good as I
No.
thought they'd be.
Twizzlers gummies. With
Zach
the,
is a big hater of
You need to
Twizzlers.
do the makeup thing where you put your hand.
But it's not on
no,
our
I'm putting my
focus,
hand.
that's
Oh, here.
It's not gonna. It's not gonna
I
work,
thought
guys.
you put your hand
yeah,
in front of your
beh-
face.
No, you put it behind the thing.
Oh.
That's gonna be the thumbnail.
Okay. Twizzlers gummies. Zach is on record.
I hate
Hates
Twizzlers,
Twizzlers.
but hopefully these are not.
No,
These
these
ones-
slap.
Do they?
You're gonna love them. You're gonna be a big.
Oh my
Twizzlers
God.
guy.
Where can I buy these?
After Twizzlers.
Wait, this is the only non-foreign one.
These are good. These do taste like the Lifesaver collisions.
Wait, can I hear you say that you like Twizzlers now?
I like these.
You like
Say
Twizzlers?
it.
Say you like Twizzlers.
You like what?
These are the best snack.
What are they? What are these?
The Twizzlers.
People listening won't
The
know.
Twizzlers gummies, of all the things that we tried, are the best.
Then the truffle lays.
Then yes, the truffle lays.
Then the
Skittles.
Skittles fruit snacks.
I don't know. I think I might like those better than the
These?
the mochi things.
Oh yeah, you did eat the whole thing.
It's not bad. It's like a wafer.
Then probably the Skittles,
Mm-hmm.
and then all the the fruity chips were.
You don't like the soda chips?
I can't even rate those.
So
Those
the
are
first
can you
time,
bring- can
the
you
first
bring
time I
back-
had them, I ate them because they were interesting, and it wasn't bad. But like when you eat it, it like pops in your mouth.
You like
So-
that?
Yeah, why not?
It doesn't feel like
Want
you're
more?
eating a chip. It almost feels like refreshing.
What?
The chips.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
fruity chips.
I like it.
No, it tastes.
I like the orange ones.
Bro, did you like when you had lunch as a kid? There'd always be that weird kid that would like mix all their shit and be like, "I bet you won't eat this." That's
Yeah.
what it tastes like. I'm eating like some kind
Dang,
of
that
nasty.
put a
thing.
bad memory in my mouth.
What did they make you eat?
Not me. Not me. In elementary school, it was me and two of my friends. Well, they weren't.
Y'all
Well, one
tripping
of them
either
was
way.
my friend. One of them was my friend, not the other one. And one of them like takes a bite of like the roll. Y'all used to have rolls.
What kind of roll?
like
like
a
the
bread
bread roll?
like a bread roll.
Oh, okay.
He took a bite of the bread roll, but literally after he took it, like after he took the bite and moved it, it was just slobber all over the roll, like literally like dripping.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I bet you won't eat this," to some random person that was sitting near us,
no.
and the guy ate it. And I was disgusted. Like, you know me, bro. I'm like a germaphobe.
Yeah.
I was disgusted.
Damn, my dog was.
And
eating
that's still
juicy
in my
bread.
mind. Like, to this day, I can see it. That's how nasty it is. So.
Juicy as bread. All right, those were all the snacks.
Yo,
All right, so next we have streaming.
Want any more?
Yeah, actually,
and I have been streaming literally everything.
Kaleidoscope. Go ahead.
Oh wait,
I know.
Who put
I
that on there?
haven't. I put Kaleidoscope. I haven't watched it, but there's a bunch of different options on how you could watch it. So I feel like, are you really gonna spoil it?
Oh, that's the show that I told you all about.
You told us about it.
Yeah, remember the one that you can watch in any
Bro,
direction.
I don't know
it's
if you
been
told us about it.
everywhere.
No, but this was like literally a month ago. I think I told you.
Oh,
about
okay.
it. Like it was. a
You're
long
killing
time
those things, bro.
Here.
All right, AJ.
Thank you, that's okay.
No.
what's your
Here.
AJ? What's
have
your
it.
take on Kaleidoscope?
You touched it with your fingers, bro.
Because
So I think the concept is cool. The show,
It's
not
trash.
that cool.
Really?
You watched it, Luke?
It's Zach's favorite show. No, I haven't.
No, I haven't watched it at all yet. But
I've
I
been
did
streaming
wanna-
something else.
Concept is cool. The show acting in it, it was like kind of weak at some parts. The Giancarlo Esposito was in it.
Yeah,
I feel like he's a Hispanic guy. He might be Hispanic or black,
I'm
but he
pretty
definitely
sure
looks
Based on the
Hispanic.
last name,
But they make him
I think he's Hispanic.
and his first name Giancarlo.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to be a black guy, and like
You mean they casted him as a black guy?
right.
He's not just trying to be a black guy.
I mean, that's what his job is. His job is to try to do that.
Yeah, but he's not. I mean, he's doing it because they casted him as it.
Right, but he's trying.
I guess.
The key word is trying because I don't. Yeah, he didn't look like he did a good job.
not to interrupt real
No, you're
quick, but
interrupting
for
him.
some reason, the aftertaste of the Twizzlers ones, I kind of have like a marshmallow taste.
Oh wow,
No,
you
I
love
don't think so.
marshmallows.
Sorry, go ahead.
Not to interrupt
Um,
and then interrupt.
Yeah, so like, yeah, it was cool. I think I just watched it. Like, they don't have it in any specific order. It's different colors, or whatever. And it kind of changes your view based on which one you watch. But and you're supposed to watch the white episode last, no matter what.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was like the concept was cool. Show was like,
episodes are an hour.
yeah, or less. Some are like 30 minutes or like 24.
Okay.
So it varies.
You think you're Phil?
Yeah, I got a big hiccup. You doing? All right, we're good.
Okay.
We missed Phil.
Next streaming thing.
Emily
Tell
and
Emily
Paris.
in Paris.
I haven't seen
I've
it.
been
Oh,
too-
you've been streaming it.
I've been too busy watching Emily in Paris.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about that show.
It's actually a good show. Like I thought I would hate it.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, but it's actually pretty interesting. I don't know if I should ruin it or not.
What's
but
the basis of it? Because I mean, I've read the.
It's an
description, but I forget.
American marketing, an American woman who works for a marketing agency, and they market high fashion, like luxury brands.
But it's not. It's not. You said it
And
wrong.
she-
It's not Emily in Paris. It's Emily in Paris. It's supposed to rhyme.
Okay, sorry.
No, for real. That's how you're supposed to say it.
Okay, sorry. And so she moves to Paris.
I want you to say I'm wrong. I was wrong. Say it.
So she moves to Paris. So she moves to Paris to work in Paris, doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's about her like life and life problems that end up occurring because
Yeah.
of stuff that she either does and presents.
There's 2 seasons now, right?
3.
Oh, there's 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm almost done with season 2. Cindy's waiting for me to finish so we can start season 3 together.
Wow, look at that.
So we'll probably do that on the plane. But yeah, I've been watching.
What
a lot
else are
of
you guys
that.
gonna do on the
And I
plane?
thought I would hate it, but I mean the fashion side of it and all that, like I enjoy as
Mhm.
well. So anyway, it's
I've been meaning to check it out, but I was just like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'm not in that mood, you know.
yeah, I feel you.
But you know what I have watched, Zach?
What?
Fresh,
No, that's I'm gonna tell that later.
the menu.
The House of the Dragon.
Yes, sir. I
How's it
watched
been?
It's lit.
How you finished it?
Yeah, I finished the whole.
Oh yeah,
the whole
yeah,
season.
yeah. So it
I haven't
it-
watched Game of Thrones, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It has
Fair
its
enough.
it has its slow moments, of course. I actually feel like that has more slow moments than like overall Game of Thrones, but the highs are definitely high. But I want to hear your thoughts about the House.
No,
of
I
the
thought it
Dragon.
was lit, and it didn't start off slow,
Yeah,
which is what kills me in watching Game of Thrones. 'Cause I've watched that first episode a bunch of times,
yeah.
and like 40 minutes in, it feels like they're just walking through the
But
snow.
it's only
Yeah.
been 5 minutes.
No, it's actually like I looked at the
Oh.
time and I was like, yo, it's 30 minutes. But
Yeah.
this one's been lit, and like I have no clue what happens in the show of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So like I don't have any really insights on like who these people are
yeah,
later,
yeah, yeah.
which I feel like some people do. But
Well,
know.
none of the people that you see right now are going to be in the actual show.
Oh, because they're
it's
so much
gonna
older?
Be, yeah, it's going to be their lineage.
Right.
But there's no actors or characters in the show right now that will be in Game of Thrones.
oh, okay. But
Okay.
yeah, it's super lit so far. But there is a lot of cousin loving. Is
Yes.
that in Game of Thrones too?
Yes,
Goodness
brothers and
gracious.
sisters as well.
It's
I think
yeah,
I'm pretty
but-
sure twins that are
Whoa.
fucking each other.
in Game of Thrones.
I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly.
And
they
I'm
were
thinking
twins.
like, yo, was it like that back then for these white people?
I'm pretty sure it
Is
was.
it maybe that's where these Alabama
Because they
people come from?
don't. They want to hold on to that
They
power.
come
They
from
want to
Game of
keep that
Thrones.
power within.
That
They don't-
lineage, they want to keep that. What is it? The bloodline.
Yeah, exactly.
But how in the TV show none of them come out like?
Well, so the king in
Deformed.
the House of Dragon, he like
He has.
he ends up dying in the show.
Yeah.
That's not really ruining anything. Everyone dies sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. There's some people live forever, like me. No, but
He has 3 legs. He was born 3 legs.
no, but he like it seems like he has like a staph infection almost
Yeah,
because the
yeah,
way
yeah.
it comes up. But he's like living through it and it just gets like super.
And then just has holes.
Looks
in
like
his
a
face.
skeleton. Yeah, has holes in it. Like yeah, literally looks like a skeleton. And I'm like, I wonder if that's from like years and years of cousin loving,
Maybe.
just like built up. And then you
But
get this
also they
degenerative
didn't.
disease.
They didn't have like modern
Cousin
medicine and
love
shit.
Yeah, they just kept get the leeches. He kept throwing leeches on the man.
Yeah. All right. What's fresh?
Fresh is a movie. It is on Hulu. And I don't want to give it away,
Don't then.
so just watch it.
Okay.
It's a thriller,
Okay.
kind of.
I love me a
like
thriller.
thrillers.
So I don't even usually watch like trailers anymore. I'll watch like the first like half of a trailer, so it doesn't give me away. So when I watched it, I had no clue what it was about, and I thought it was one thing, and it wasn't. So y'all should watch that.
Okay.
The Menu and then White Noise. Which one are you gonna?
White Noise was
Oh, I see what you did there.
what?
You just paused.
White
for
Noise.
the white noise. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You're messing up my white noise.
Is that how the title is written out?
No. It's written in white, in like curvy letters. But it was okay. It's supposed to be a dark comedy,
Okay.
and there's definitely comedy in it. And it's like
But it's not
they use like real life situations and stuff. But I feel like the movie has no direction. But it's kind of that like indie, maybe not indie. Everything's indie nowadays, or people call it like that. But it's just like it's just a different way to do a movie. I feel like there's no real point in the story other than to like bring up these scenarios and make like dark humor life of it.
Okay.
The menu.
The
It's about
menu,
cooking. It's a
it
chef.
is about
It's
cooking.
a chef.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Did you?
It's pretty good, but it's like,
It's about cooking crack.
but it's not what you.
cocaine.
It's like not what you think it's gonna be.
Did you ever watch The Bear, AJ?
The Bear? No, I haven't watched The Bear yet. I heard it's good.
Tatiana was obsessed with it, and I've heard a lot of good people to say like it was their favorite show of 2022.
Oh really?
But
Might
I
have
feel
to
like
check
you
it
should
out.
watch
What's it
it.
about?
It's about cooking.
It's like restaurant life, and there's a dude and the
But
dude
it's
from
super
Shameless.
fast paced,
You remember?
chaotic.
You seen Shameless, right?
Yeah, but which
Lip.
dude? Oh, Lip.
He's the star of it.
Oh.
But so
It's
the
on
menu.
Netflix?
I guess I can give this
Hulu.
thing. The menu is like,
Hulu. Okay.
yeah, that's on Hulu too. The menu is on HBO Max. Shout out Zach. Zach loves it. And
I have Hulu.
you should not. You should. The premise is like there's this really high end restaurant that's on an island, and you can only get there by boat, and there's no type of service or anything like that, and you go there for this dining experience.
Okay, so are they both? I don't know why I said both like that. Are they both movies, or is one a documentary? Is one a TV show?
Both are movies.
Okay.
Everything on there is like fiction,
But Bear, I'm saying
except for House of Dragon.
Oh,
that
I'm
really
saying
happened.
Bear, is Bear a movie?
Bear's a show.
Bears a
Bear's
show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Great.
Fresh is a show. Kaleidoscope is a show. I mean, Fresh is a movie. Menu's a movie. What else is on there?
White Noise,
White Nose movie.
House of Dragon, Kaleidoscope shows.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Also, you and Sin need to watch The White Lotus.
Oh, you guys would love the White Lotus.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Season 1
White
and
Lotus
season
and
2.
Bear.
And it happens in Italy, so you guys can revisit your
Well, season 2 takes place in Italy.
Oh.
Season
yeah.
1 is
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Oh.
Hawaii.
And it doesn't matter
White
which
Lotus.
order you watch. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter which order you watch it in.
And Bear. Is Bear spelt how I think?
The Bear.
The
yeah.
Bear.
Okay, The Bear. Okay.
But I haven't watched. I've watched like one episode of The Bear. It was too much for me, so I didn't.
Okay.
It didn't keep my attention. But I hear.
Well, Tati's worked in the restaurant industry too, so
Yeah.
she's probably like, "Oh, I
Okay.
know this stuff."
Music.
I had Afroman.
And it's
So-
Martin County.
In Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So police raided his house. Look, because apparently he was
Oh, yeah.
accused of kidnapping and or drug possession or drug trafficking. So the police raided his house, broke in his door, broke in his gate of the front of his house, and he gets all of this on video because he has cameras all across his
And
house.
The cops.
And this man made a rap song.
The cop shut his video off.
Yeah, they shut his video off illegally. You saw the music video?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so he has cameras all throughout his house. So he makes a rap song and a music video, and the music video is like the cops searching his house, but it's just him about like what the cops are doing
Like-
illegally and
Wait,
like.
this
can you
actually
fix that?
happened.
Yeah, it actually
and
happened.
cops need to
Oh.
go to and the crooked cops need to go to jail.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much the premise.
Yeah, but
Wait,
it's
so
just,
this happened to him, and then
Yeah.
he made a rap song about it,
And
released
he
it in the
used
video.
his actual video footage.
Yeah.
from
Oh,
his
he's
house.
lit.
Yeah. So the concept is dope. It
The
sounds like
song
it.
sucks,
I mean, I only know one other Afroman song because I got high. It sounds exactly like that, but it's just.
I wouldn't say exactly like
Well,
that.
it's
sounds
yeah.
similar.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the concept is dope, but
It's a
it-
shitty
it's a
situation.
shitty-
Yeah.
It's a shitty song. too.
that,
Because I Got High is a lot catchier of a song.
I would say they're equal.
Really?
I mean, because I Got High is very popular.
It's like a very popular karaoke song. You think this
Yeah.
one's gonna get that popular?
Probably
No,
not.
exactly. Okay, sports.
All right, this is what most of the
Luke's
podcast will be
time to
about.
shine.
So
It's actually not.
we had a very unfortunate situation, but now it's looking like it will be positive.
I
Demar
didn't read
Hamlin
this.
during Monday Night Football,
Yeah.
he went into cardiac arrest after a tackle. News came out today that he did wake up. He is showing positive signs of life and that he'll make a recovery or whatever. But yeah, it was
I would
just
say positive signs of life. I don't know that he would make a recovery.
Yeah,
So he's still
sorry.
critical.
Yeah. But this is a situation that we've never really seen happen in the NFL before. Players were distraught after it happened. Players were crying. The game ended up getting canceled, and this is actually what I wanted to say. It looks like they're not going to make the game up. That was the breaking news that
Just
I saw.
happened.
Yeah, it's not popping up on my shit anymore. But they said they're probably not going to replay the game. But yeah, well, what's y'all thoughts on the whole Hamlin situation?
You think it's an underlying like health condition that he has?
So I didn't see this, but my boss explained the situation to me. So you know how when you see an EKG, the thing spikes up, comes back down, and then your heart resets. He said that something that he saw was there's like a .000 whatever time.
When you get hit.
Yes, when you get if you get hit in that small dead zone or whatever, that's when you can go into cardiac arrest, and that's what happened with Hamlin.
My boss said the same exact thing.
Okay.
And my boss literally watches the news 24 hours.
Yeah, so it looks like this was just a freak situation. And I don't know.
It looks really bad on the NFL, I think.
How?
Well, I mean, we've talked multiple times on this pod about player safety.
Yes.
And how the NFL, I don't feel like, puts forth the effort.
What? Wait, so why would this look bad on the NFL? It's
just because
a crazy rare chance of something.
Yes, but
and you're like, oh, they didn't do player safety, but it's like that's 1 in a million.
Yes, but I think it just goes to show how dangerous the sport is.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, but
like
it
highlights that.
Everyone who plays that knows that.
I don't know if everyone who plays that knows that.
But I was listening to real quick because I know you're gonna go down the rabbit hole of the NFL, which I agree. I agree that the NFL is dangerous. But I was listening to New Heights podcast, which is Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce, and they mentioned that this same kind of situation happened. I think they said either during a hockey or lacrosse game, or maybe both. But it was like the ball or the puck that hit the goalie in the chest. The same thing happened. I mean, yes, those are both dangerous sports, but taking a puck or a ball to the chest, like that's not that dangerous. It's just this is a freak situation. This could happen in basketball. Yeah. It could be that .1, you take a charge, and now you're in the same situation. So this is a freak thing. You can't put this on the NFL or anything.
Right,
like
that's
that.
what my point was.
I guess.
Yeah, but do y'all have any other thoughts as far as this goes? Oh, and they also did say that player made a full recovery. I'm assuming that he came back to the sport that he played. Maybe not, but
yeah, they're saying Demar's. I mean, they said not optimistic, but they said he can make a full recovery. He can get back to how he was.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's gonna be. It's gonna.
But do you think he would want to play again?
He might not, but he might want to. Like, I mean, Ryan Shazier wanted to play again. He just physically couldn't.
Yeah.
Like these players know what they know what they're signing up for, but I mean they probably do. A lot of them, at least even athletes that I've heard have talked about it in this and about this situation. They're like, what like it becomes more real then, but you're risking your life every time you go out and play.
Yeah, but because you don't see stuff like this often, you're probably, I would think they'd be oblivious to it until it happens.
You're gonna drive your car, even though you know. You could die driving your car every day.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's a necessity.
Well, that's how they make their living. They're choosing to make their living this way.
Yes, but college players and high school players don't make their living that way.
I mean, that's part of the reason why the NIL is happening, and they're doing this so that they can get to that level. Just like if you're driving a race car, like you can hit the side and die and blow up.
Yeah.
But people are still at every level driving and getting better to work their way up to that level.
With these players, there wasn't a plan B.
Oh, you don't mean like just regular people driving their car every day?
Huh? No, yeah, I'm saying like in every sport there's something similar, even with sports where they're very different.
And that orange chip was disgusting. Tasted like I had vomit in my mouth.
I liked it. So.
But no, with these players, football was their only option. There wasn't a plan B, anything like that. So if they have the opportunity to continue to play the game that they love, they're going to do that. What's the Cardinals running back? When he was in college, he had cancer.
Connor?
Yeah, James Conner.
Yeah.
He had cancer in college. had to step away from the game, then no longer had cancer anymore, and he came back and played. I mean, I get that's a different situation, but if Hamlin is cleared to play, properly cleared to play, I'm sure he will probably return to the game that he loves. I don't think he's going to be like, okay, I'm going to retire now, even though I'm healthy.
And if he does, then that's his decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like it was his decision to suit up and play. Yes, the NFL can do more for player safety, and they should always put that at the forefront. But
That's all I'm saying.
these players also want to play
Yeah.
and make a living this way.
Yeah.
Most of them find it as a privilege to make their money this way, and that they can make so
Yeah.
much doing it. Obviously, they have higher risks, and now it's becoming
I just
apparent to everyone, even like people sitting at home, like, oh, okay, like this is part of the reason why they're getting paid so much, because it is this dangerous and also makes a lot of money because people like watching it. So
I hope if he makes a recovery, he doesn't play.
You
Why?
said you hope he does not play?
Yeah, I'm gonna be nervous as shit every time he goes out.
yeah,
there.
you're putting your own fears onto other people.
Yeah, I'm saying I hope he doesn't play.
But as I'm saying,
I'm not
you're-
saying he shouldn't.
Well,
I'm saying
okay.
I hope.
Yeah, but
I'm
why are you
allowed-
hoping?
that's
And
it.
like,
Because
you're using
I'm
your
allowed
perception.
To have but I'm allowed to have my opinion.
Yeah,
yeah,
you are.
But just to
Like, that's all I'm saying.
hope
You
that they
could-
don't do it. Because
This man been
because-
trying to have Tua retire the entire.
Bro.
Oh my
NFL
gosh! Is he
season.
to a hiccup? Retired.
Bro. Okay, do players not are players not forced to medically retire after you get a certain amount of concussions?
Sometimes,
They
but I
have.
think,
Jalen Phillips, when he was at UCLA, he retired.
and
Then
then
got
And there
cleared,
didn't
went
we
to
go to
UM.
college with someone on the FAU basketball team who had too many concussions, and he couldn't play no more?
oh, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
He was on the team when you were either like the manager or on the team. I don't remember what his name is, but there was a player with too many concussions.
What do you look like?
But you can tall,
No, you're not helping.
Thanks.
tall and black. That's all I know.
Thanks.
Great job.
But
Morgan.
anyway, you can be forced to medically retire after you get a certain amount of concussions.
Yeah.
And the man has had clearly multiple concussions within a couple months, not
Yeah.
even like a few years.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, he might be forced to retire, but there were news reports coming out about should the Dolphins shut him down for this season.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, that's a completely different thing, one season versus an entire career.
Yeah.
But it could get to the point where if he continues to have these concussions, he will be forced to retire.
Yeah.
And that's
I
no
don't
question.
I don't think anyone will disagree with that. But you asked the first time this nigga had a concussion, and then after
when
the
they said that
second
he
time-
didn't even.
No,
have
no,
one.
it wasn't the first time. It was the second time.
No, the
No, it was
first
the
time
first
you
time. You did.
said
We can go back to it. It's in there.
you
You
said
definitely.
you said he
Okay,
should
wait,
retire
wait.
after the first time.
The one where,
Okay, wait.
where the
When
one
he
where
had a-
they said that he didn't get
That's when.
concussed.
Yeah,
The
that
one-
was the when he had the. That was when he. That was one game, but 2 concussions in one game is what I was saying. So
he had
the
2
first,
concussions in one game.
the one where he had a concussion but he stayed in. That game I'm talking about. Not
the
not,
Bengals game.
Well, that
That
one
game-
they didn't even say that he had a
Yes,
concussion.
yes, but
And then he played on Thursday.
yes, but I think the time when I mentioned him needing to retire was the Thursday game, not
the Bengals game.
not the other one,
Oh, okay, maybe then.
because
yeah.
it was a short week.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Luke's been trying to
but-
retire everyone in the NFL.
No, but
Luke's single-handedly is going to shut down the NFL
no, but in my head it's like, bro,
while also trying to play
you
fantasy football.
within
What was the movie that Will Smith was in? Was it called Concussion?
Concussion.
Luke's
Look
gonna
at
be
him.
in Concussion
He's
Part 2.
stressed.
bro, yes, within 4 days the man had 2 concussions.
Yeah.
Well, the first one wasn't a concussion,
Bro, okay.
apparently.
Yeah.
They said they followed the protocols.
But yeah, but
He said himself he wasn't concussed.
okay. So what you're telling me is no sports teams have ever kept nothing.
That's not
behind
what I'm
closed
telling
doors.
you. Why you're making
I'm asking.
you're
No, it's a
making
question, it's a
spurious
question,
correlation.
it's a
I said
question.
no. I never said
Okay,
that.
okay.
You're
No.
assuming I'm saying something.
No, I'm asking you, and once you say no, I'm done. I just wanted to ask you,
Okay.
and you said no.
so
I'm
do
done.
do teams sometimes also report when their players have concussions?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've made 0 points.
I'm not. I was just asking.
Oh, okay. So you're just wasting time. Thank you.
I was just asking. Anyway.
But while we're on the
Yeah.
Hamlin situation, did y'all see Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless
Oh yes.
go at it?
Yeah.
And now people are making Luke type assumptions and saying that the show might be coming to an end. And then they showed like a bunch of clips of Shannon
But-
and Skip going at
Okay,
it.
what Skip said,
Oh, it was fucked up.
yes, but the last part I think people are misunderstanding.
What?
The part about
When he said it
What-
doesn't seem important anymore.
but now
the game.
yeah. Well, what he was saying was the game doesn't seem important. I thought some people were interpreting that as him saying
Yeah.
the injury doesn't seem
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Oh,
important.
I didn't really get that vibe from people.
The reschedule of the game is more important than the injury is how I felt some people were interpreting it.
Oh, I didn't think people were interpret that way. But even still,
Yeah.
that's like you're just putting a bow on.
He should have just not said anything.
Right. It's like there's
Like,
no need.
It's like yeah, it's like that. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
he
then
tried
this
to- he
man
tried to wrap
doubled
it up with
And
a
he
bow.
doubled down on the show.
when Shannon got there.
Yeah.
I was trying to say his little monologue. But
And
we're,
interrupted him
we're all
in Luke
glad.
fashion.
We're all
You're
glad.
interrupting him.
Huh?
We're all glad that Hamlin is on the track to get
Making
better.
more recovery.
That's right.
Hopefully he's okay outside of returning to the NFL. Just want him to be okay. And then if he is okay and he wants to return to the NFL, it's his body, his choice. Right, Luke?
Agreed.
All right, moving forward. Y'all watch the clip that I sent you?
No,
Okay.
Wait, which clip?
the
Deion
Deion
Sanders.
Sanders kicking someone off the.
You
team.
really didn't watch it?
No,
Oh, I didn't see the clip, but
He
I
sent
know
us the
about
clip
it.
and said,
Yeah.
"Watch this before
I
the pod."
told y'all niggas to watch this shit.
How long is it? Of a clip?
Yeah, but
It's
I
like
went on
a-
Do Not Disturb as I'm
It's
working
like a
until
2-minute
6.
clip.
Okay, I don't want to watch the full. 2
No, we're
minutes.
gonna watch it, and Zach's gonna cut this part.
No, so I'll explain to the listeners real quick. So there's a Deion Sanders when he was at Jackson State. There's a player on the team. The player used to be a former UM player. I've seen my entire timeline since I follow so many Canes fans be about 70-30 split that a lot of people are disagreeing with how Deion Sanders handled the situation. Some people agree. But the issue is Deion felt like this particular player, Mark Pope, was being a cancer towards the team. So there's a team meeting. He's asking everyone. Well, one, he says that there's a cancer, and he kind of addresses how he feels. Then he has the players kind of say whether the player should stay on the team, whether he should leave. So he has the people that think that he should stand up.
And
And he
everyone
has,
knows who the player is.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Then he has all the players that disagree, stand up, so on and so forth. Deion already kind of, you could tell in the video, he has his mind made up on how he feels and what he wants to do. Even after he makes his points, and the players that feel like he should stay on the team, he kind of gives like more information and context to kind of sway them. But long story short, Deion makes the decision like, no, you need to go in front of this entire team. Like, no, you need to go. The player leaves, whatever. But a lot of people agree that the player should have been kicked off the team. But the issue is how Deion handled the situation. Because one, Jackson State has had a documentary being shot about them, kind of like what's the show? No, on HBO, the NFL thing.
Hard Knocks.
Yeah, it's kind of like Hard Knocks, but it's just uncomfortable. Because as a coach, yes, there's different styles of how you can coach. Some lead by they want to be respected. Some lead by like fear. Some are like the quote unquote player coach or whatever. But I don't know. A lot of people feel like Deion, he does shit for attention. I mean, his name is Primetime, so he always wants to be the face of everything. But how do y'all feel about the situation now that I kind of broke it down as quickly as possible?
Did he say play my theme music after when I had to walk out?
He damn near did.
I mean, I don't have a problem with how he handled it.
Yeah, it's however you want to.
And I don't know
And I think
exactly.
he made it seem more like a democratic decision, and like he was just like, "Hey, these are the facts," so people can't say he was treated unfairly.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like he was doing, and he was making it like. I think he was making it entertaining, probably for the documentary also.
Yeah, and
but
that's
just-
what people feel like.
Yeah.
This was kind of boosted up for the documentary, which is kind of fucked up because you're still messing with another player's like
Future,
Future,
possible
What did he
exactly.
do?
Yeah.
What is it? What
they
did the player
didn't
do?
say. Nobody
Oh.
knows what he did.
Oh.
Well, they didn't say that in the show.
I only saw the little snippet.
Oh,
I
they didn't say it in the
yeah,
show. Also, they made sure that was out.
Yeah.
He was just like, "Hey, look, this is a decision
Yeah.
that was made by everyone. Because I mean, he's gonna get critiqued no matter what. Like you have a 5-star player that actually came to JSU. And he's like, oh wow, you're gonna deter others from coming off. You just kick him off. But if you made it, it seemed like he made it known that the majority of the team wanted him gone. Also, based on what he did.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't know. But it's very controversial on my timeline right now. I just wanted to get y'all take. But if y'all get time.
But Deion Sanders.
Did y'all hear about Ja Morant punching somebody?
Yes.
Some child?
Yeah, so explain that situation.
I didn't really. I just saw that he punched somebody.
I didn't
read the entire article because it was playing pickup.
This happened recently?
I think it was over the summer. Okay. I think it was over the summer. But I don't know. Ja Morant's been kind of wild lately. Like I don't. They think they're that in Memphis.
Yeah.
Bro, facts.
Like they just
to the Warriors and everything.
Just in general, they
said they're starting a dynasty.
And Ja Morant that summer I guess they're talking about, he was going crazy on Twitter too.
Yeah.
Talking about remember he made like references to, I don't know if he said getting this, but others like just nonsensical stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You're in the NBA, and you're making millions, and you can be the face of whatever you want. Just chill out.
Well, yeah, he's doing that well.
Like, why are you playing pickup with somebody and then letting a 17-year-old get to you to the point where you punch him?
Yeah.
Also, why are you playing pickup?
You play pickup.
Yeah, I mean NBA players play pickup somewhere all the time.
No, I mean yes, but I meant playing pickup with a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Scoot Henderson is what, 18? Like last year you could have been 17. You could be playing with really good talent still.
I guess.
Like
yeah, we don't know if this 17-year-old was
he
like a.
He could have went to Murray State and played pickup with his former team.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, his former team wouldn't be 17.
Why not? If they have a recruit coming. They have recruits
that
coming.
Wouldn't be his former team then.
He's playing at his former team. What are you talking about? If he goes to Murray State
and plays
I said at his former team.
At his former team?
Yeah, he can still play with his former team. If it's Murray State, that would still be his team. No.
Yeah.
So what are you saying?
At his former team just doesn't make sense.
Why
with his former team? Yeah.
You did say with, but I know what you're saying, AJ.
Even
I don't know why
even if
Luke
it's
is acting like he doesn't know what he's saying.
Either I think he just
and players reclassify all the time, and you could just have a young person that's a freshman.
Yeah, but people. Okay. So there's pickup games every single time someone visits a college campus. They play pickup. Every time. I mean, maybe not every time, but like 90% of the time. And if you went back there and played, but you can play. There's still really good 17-year-olds. You can still have good pickup. Like there could be someone who's up and coming, or like in the 17 and under USA team or whatever.
I guess.
Yeah.
And you can also play pickup against 17-year-olds at 30% and not get hurt.
Because he's a minor,
they
might not even see
people
that.
love to hoop. Luke doesn't understand. People love to play the sport they play. Like no one's thinking about it that surgically every single time. Not no one, but majority of the people who play at this level, at the professional level, just love to play.
Yeah. Well, Luke is looking it up. In the meantime, I guess I'll kick off the next topic, which allegedly LSU is having a scandal right now. They haven't announced anything officially, but I can go ahead and read the reports. It's a little bit long. Sorry if I fuck up, but this is what it says. Apparently there was a sex party in Atlanta during the SEC championship stay, and participants got caught. At least 5 have been identified. Keyshawn Butte, I don't know how.
He just declared for the draft.
Yeah, he's one of their star players. He was also kicked off the team allegedly. Destiny Wilson, who is a female on-campus recruiting coordinator. Cortez Hankinton, the wide receiver coach. Another person who was the director of recruiting, and then the associate director of personnel. And also another, sorry, that's a repeat. So it says Butte was dismissed. Wilson, the longtime female at this affair, resigned on December 8th. She has a history of this sort of behavior, and we failed to catch it in due diligence. It's just kind of saying everything that happened, but allegedly there was, like I said, a sex party or an orgy, gangbang, whatever you want to call it, with staffers and a player. So I don't know if it's true or not, but if it is true, it is crazy. And then there was also...
Wait, what was the crazy part? I might have missed that.
A player and like 5 assistant coaches and one of the recruiting players had an orgy.
Oh my god.
The recruiting coordinator, I think it was the female coach, and she's actually very attractive. Not that it matters either way, but it's pretty crazy that a player and 5 staffers had a sex party.
Ran the train on this.
Yeah.
Wait, let me see what Destiny Wilson looks like.
Look her up. But LSU also recently had their bowl game.
Why does it matter what she looks like, Luke?
LSU recently had their bowl game, and it was the Cheez-Its Bowl, and there was a bed, at the end of one of the end zones.
Yeah.
And the coaches were getting so pissed. I don't know if it was just because it's like you're excessively celebrating,
Yeah.
or it's like read the room right now because we just got in trouble for having or have allegations of a sex party, and
That's
y'all
funny.
having a celebration in bed with the
Wait, is this
Cheez-Its
her?
mascot. It might be. I think she deactivated her social media, so I don't.
Cheez-Its.
But just Google her, bro.
The cheesiest, bro.
Yeah, I seen that. The coaches like were trying to pull the player.
Yeah. So I don't know, but that's absolutely wild. LSU, I just feel like always has some kind of a scandal.
Bro, it doesn't
surrounding
matter
them.
to me what she looks like. Luke.
Well,
You're the one
You
that
still took a gander.
I don't. You
You
showed
took
me
a
something. I was like,
gander.
what is that?
You took a gander.
I mean, if 5 of my coaches were like Zach, come in the room. I don't know if I'm denying it. If that's what
This guy.
the recruiting coordinator looks like, and now I see why LSU gets so many.
Bro, I feel like that
Bro,
happens at
this says
every
that-
school.
This article says the punch happened at Morant's home.
Okay.
So he was playing pickup at his house, which is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Just some neighborhood kids.
Okay.
That's wild to me. That makes it even more wild.
Why that he was playing pickup at his house?
But then the niggas disrespect him at his house, and you know kids mad disrespect.
Well,
Yes,
apparently
they
the kid
are.
threw the ball at.
Yeah.
At
No,
John.
the kid said he accidentally threw it.
No, he said he threw the ball and threw the ball at him and accidentally hit him.
Oh.
That's what I read.
Well, I don't know if that makes any sense, though.
Yeah. That's what he was just like.
So
Oh, I
it was
threw the
a
ball
Tory
and
Lane
accidentally.
situation. But someone put on their Texas coach got fired. What's
yeah,
that?
that was me. Texas basketball coach.
I didn't see what happened.
And he used to be at Texas Tech.
Yeah, he said the N word. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
He
I
used-
just wanted to see Luke's face.
He used to be at Texas Tech.
What did he
and
do?
I remember he got thrown out of a game, and he was acting like a fucking
Oh,
child.
for
I think
it was domestic abuse.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I think he took a seat like on the court, and crossed his arms.
Really?
Like he wasn't leaving.
So what was he just fired for?
But he was
No, it was
fired for
domestic
domestic
violence,
abuse
yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
with
gotcha.
his fiance.
Domestic violence.
Yeah.
That's actually one of my favorite
Yeah,
videos.
I'm gonna abuse it.
And Texas is
addicted
like
to that
ranked
shit.
number 2 or something like that, right?
Are they?
Or not number 2. Houston's ranked number 2.
Oh, okay.
But Texas is ranked, I think, 6.
Yeah,
Something like that,
got you.
which is just wild.
FAU better be ranked soon.
Yeah, they've been
We just
getting
beat
votes.
UAB and they had the leading scorer in the nation.
Yep. Last but not least, I just read
I
that
doubt
shit
they're
and
gonna
already
win.
forgot. Oh, Donovan Mitchell scored 71. NBA players been going crazy as of late. We talked about
Oh,
Luka
facts.
last pod.
Giannis hooping, Embiid hooping.
Kobe's 81 is not the record, but who do we think will be the player that surpasses that 81 points? Because I feel like
81?
it might be soon within these next 3
The
seasons.
way they're balling.
Hold on. It probably depends on a few things, you know.
Well, did you
The
watch the game?
offense one.
No.
If they can produce a lot of points or get a lot of shots, and then the player's ability, obviously.
And Donovan getting 71, I would never have guessed.
Really?
He's gotten like 55 before.
Yeah, but 71.
Man, I feel like he's.
That's only 20 more points, you know.
Yeah,
And they went into overtime, and 13 of them were in overtime.
yeah.
Okay.
And he did have 20 from the line or something like that.
Dang, wait, Devin Booker's 70 was in regulation, right? Yeah,
I think so.
I think so.
but he lost that game. I think Book could do it, but the reason why I made the note about the offense is I don't think their offense is built for him
Yeah.
or anyone, for him to even get 50,
For one
55
player?
or something. Yeah.
I think. You think John Morant could do it?
I don't think so.
He doesn't hit enough threes.
Mm.
I'm surprised Steph isn't. It hasn't. done it.
No, but when Steph takes off like that, they're usually winning by a lot.
Yeah.
They're usually winning by a
Yeah.
lot, or it's close.
Yeah, because
He
hitting
gets
threes and you
frequent
can't
breaks
match-
and stuff,
you
yeah.
can't
But
match.
they constantly throwing double teams at him, which I know he can split, and most great players can split. But when I think someone that can break that 81, it's probably going to be someone of size, like height, and probably a little bit of
Embiid.
weight. So Luka, I could see it happening. I don't know if a big man.
Yeah, Luka
Embiid
maybe,
gets
but I
to the
don't
line
know.
so much that maybe.
Yeah, so it definitely have to be someone that gets to the line a lot.
Giannis can't hit enough threes, so he'd have to fucking
Work really hard.
Yeah.
And doesn't hit free throws like that.
yeah.
I want to say Dame, but I don't know.
Nah, I don't know.
Dame's probably like the only point guard that I could see doing it.
Yeah, I mean Donovan Mitchell did it. Donovan Mitchell's also
I guess he
6'1".
is a point guard. Yeah, that is true. And that's why I didn't foresee Donovan Mitchell ever hitting 71
I didn't know he
being
was
tiny.
6'1".
Yeah, he's 6'1".
Yeah, he's tiny, bro.
What the hell?
All right, but if y'all don't have anything, I guess
That's
we
all
can
we
end the pod.
It's been like a
Wow.
roller coaster of a pod.
It has been. Oh, what did we say this is called?
Every time
Baby
Luke's-
in my butt?
Every time Luke's on the pod, it's a roller coaster. Because we have to stop for him to
Yeah.
try to see if he's right.
Facts.
All right, y'all got anything else? All right, it's been
Luke
another
is so
episode
sad. We're-
of Save for the Pod, episode number 95.
Wait, hold on. For the next pod, you know, like sometimes it'll be like to be continues, or there's like, what happens next?
Yeah.
And then it just grades out. The question is, will Lukey find a new barber?
Yeah, that is
Oh, I'm
very true.
100% finding a new one.
I really find a new
And now
good
that I know
one.
that Zach pays $24,
You're gonna drive to.
I'm finding someone that's $25.
You can just
Another
cut
episode
these
of
parts.
Save
I'm
for
gonna
the
have.
Pod.
Yeah, you can cut this part.
Peace.